So there was a scene where she's in this party and these two men confront each other, right? And it's obviously going to lead to a murder later in the show. And they confront each other, and one of them hits him with a glass and cuts his face. And the other one lunges out and grabs him, right? There's this big thing. And this other woman yells, "No, stop!" And all that. But they keep panning back to Angela Lansbury. And she's standing there and she's watching what's happening, right? She's watching. And you can see her facial expression. It's like, "Oh no, I'm concerned," right? But she doesn't move. She doesn't jump in the middle. She doesn't yell out anything. She's this just there as an observer. She's watching this. And she's kind of taking in everything at the same time. That's how she solves these murders, right? So I saw it the other day and I thought, is that just this scene? But in every scene, no matter what's happening, someone gets attacked, there are people screaming at each other, chairs are flying, all sorts of things. And she kind of takes a step back and she's so concerned and distressed, but she doesn't get involved at all. And I thought, that's what I need to do. Like, I don't need to get in the mix. She's still helpful later because she figures it out, but she probably figured it out because she wasn't in it. She was watching everyone's reaction, right? She was kind of above the fray. And that's really an attribute I want to have because people are going to do what they're going to do. You can see that she feels some compassion for the person that's, leaping out, and compassion for the guy who's taken it. Like, she's really compassionate about the whole scene, but she doesn't say anything. She doesn't get involved. She gets involved in the solution, but she doesn't get involved in the problem. She had this inner strength of staying in her own hula hoop through the whole show. There's a ton of series, and every single one, she remains. They wrote the character to be kind of a pillar of emotional control. Even when she figures out who the murderer is, she doesn't start crying, and she doesn't dramatically call 15 people. She just solves the murder. It is what it is. And as they're handcuffing him and taking him away, she kind of goes, like, isn't that too bad? We all have to face our own consequences, right? What a pity. But that's what it is. So I really like that. And that are able to have compassion and love and tolerance without getting in the mix. We're trying to watch the show. Don't be the show.